In this lesson, we will be reviewing how to properly restrain a dog for cephalic venipuncture. In a veterinary clinic, the person who would be performing cephalic venipuncture restraint would be a vet assistant or a vet tech. When it comes time to the actual cephalic venipuncture procedure in itself, the vet tech would be the one performing this procedure. Restraint of a dog for cephalic venipuncture is the proper handling of that dog to prepare for the venipuncture in the forelimb of their leg, in the cephalic vein. This procedure is used for blood draw or for IV catheter placement. In this next slide, you will see the proper location of the cephalic vein.
The cephalic vein runs directly above their leg, down, and about where their carpus is, the vein will bifurcate either down in the medial part of their leg as the accessory cephalic vein, or continuing down the top of the leg, down the paw, which is called the pedal vein.
Step 1 of restraint of a dog for cephalic venipuncture is the student placing a noose leash on the dog. Step 2 of restraining a dog for cephalic venipuncture is the student will restrain the dog in sternal recumbency. Sternal recumbency is when the dog is laying on their chest or sternum area and is unable to rise. Step 3 of restraining a dog for cephalic venipuncture is the student will be standing on the dog's right side and wrapping their arm around the dog's neck. Step 4 for restraint of a dog for cephalic venipuncture is the student will hold the dog's left forelimb with the elbow in the palm of their hand. They will then extend the limb toward the person performing the procedure, which would in this case be a vet technician. Step 5 for restraint of a dog for cephalic venipuncture is with the elbow of the dog in the palm of their hand, the student would rotate their thumb up so it's on top of the limb at the bend of the elbow. Step 6 for cephalic venipuncture is the student will occlude the vessel with one thumb, rotating their thumb laterally.
Hi, my name is Courtney Jones. I am a licensed veterinary technician, and today I will be using Wesson as an example here to properly demonstrate how to restrain a dog for cephalic venipuncture. I'll be placing the noose leash on the dog. I always go in front of the dog so that I don't startle them from coming behind. Once I've placed the noose leash on the dog, I will make sure that my dog is in a sternal recumbency like he is now and wrap my arm around the dog's neck. Once I've done that, I will then occlude the vein by taking my other hand, wrapping it all the way around his leg, and this I want very exaggerated. I want my thumb to go all the way around his leg, enough to where I can touch the side of the table, and then roll that vein all the way back and while supporting his elbow with my whole palm behind his arm. Once the procedure has completed, I will then release the dog back onto the table, and that is how you restrain a dog for cephalic venipuncture.
Today I will be demonstrating how to properly restrain a dog for cephalic venipuncture. I will place a noose leash on the dog. I will restrain the dog in sternal recumbency. I will stand on the dog's right side, wrapping my arm around the dog's neck. I will hold the dog's left forelimb with the elbow in the palm of my hand. I will extend the limb forward towards the person performing the procedure. With the elbow of the dog in the palm, I will rotate my thumb up so it is on top of the limb at the bend of the elbow. I will occlude the vessel with my thumb and rotate my thumb laterally. This is how to properly restrain a dog for cephalic venipuncture. In summary, to restrain a dog for cephalic venipuncture, one must, step 1, place a noose leash on the dog. Step 2, restrain the dog in sternal recumbency. Step 3, stand on the dog's right side, wrapping their arm around the dog's neck. Step 4. Hold the dog's left forelimb with the elbow in the palm of their hand, extending the limb forward towards the person performing the procedure. Step 5. With the elbow of the dog in their palm, rotate their thumb up so it is on top of the limb at the bend of the elbow. And step 6. Occlude the vessel with the thumb, rotating the thumb laterally. This is how you properly restrain a dog for cephalic venipuncture.